Hello, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Front Mission. Alright, so we have finished off Hell's Wall, and now Royd and company are going to be making their assault into the center of Freedom City. So I've gone ahead and restocked our items, and we're just going to head right into the battle. Alright, so we have a prototype Clinton on our side, which we got in that mission that introduced Gina into the game. But now we are up against not a prototype, but an actual finished Clinton mobile weapon. So that is going to be the main challenge in this mission. Another thing that is introduced into this mission, introduced in this mission, that is new to the OCU campaign is the supply truck. And actually, there was a question that came up about this in the Something Awful discussion thread on the forums there. And it was whether these could actually restock the enemy weapons and parts in the same way that they can for the player. And from what I've read from the FAQ for this level, that is actually the case. So they are somewhat of a priority target for us to take out so that the enemy cannot repair their lost arms and legs and so on when they resupply from the trucks. Alright, so we have to think about a strategy here in order to take out the enemies. So, I mean, obviously our first order of business is going to be to stay away from the Clinton, because like the prototype Clinton, it has a very deadly machine gun. So we are going to try to stay away from that until we are ready to isolate it and take it out. The next thing I would be concerned about is getting pincer attacked or getting flanked. And so I'm leaning towards probably heading down this way and killing these enemies before proceeding into this main section of town here. By the way, I think this is a really nice map. It's one of the nicer maps in the game. The lighting is quite beautiful. It's, I think, reminiscent of some of the lighting that you see in maybe it's Secret of Mana 2, or maybe there's a level like that in Final Fantasy VI as well. Anyway, definitely one of the nicer looking maps in this game, which isn't... The maps in this game generally don't look very good, so it isn't saying a whole lot, but I think this one stands out quite a bit. Alright, so let's go ahead and start moving here. Or actually, you know what we should do is we should see what these guys are packing. So these guys have missiles. Alright. Sure. So, don't have any chaff on this unit. I maybe should have brought more chaff, but it's okay. Go after the missile guy first. Well, who needs chaff? Alright. If you're wondering why those parts drop from enemies, I think they're just there to give you more money. It's just like a different way of giving you a cash reward, in the same way that, like, in D&D, when you get loot from a dungeon, they'll give you gems as well as gold, even though the gems are just convertible into gold. Alright then. Let's get up front here. Don't need to worry about chaff. And we can't use smoke in this scenario. It's not for sale yet. I don't know if it ever will be. That's a USN thing only. Alright. I think we took out his main gun there, so that guy's no longer an issue. And we got Guide. Alright. Nicely done, Paul. As always, reliable. I don't think splitting our forces is advisable right now, because there's a chance that our advanced force could just get waylaid by the Clinton, and that wouldn't be good. Stating the obvious, it's still true. Frederick, unfortunately ending up on the front line there. We probably shouldn't have been, but it's okay. We're gonna take this guy in no time. So, how are you doing? Frederick could take this guy out. We're not going to do that, but it's a possibility. Do we use Yuji? I think that makes sense, because he's at the back of the line, so we can just move our other units up. This guy's running back to the supply truck. So yeah, in the previous mission, that mission with the big railroad cannon, we saw the enemy retreat after engaging, and I think that's part of the AI that's coded in if they have a supply truck to retreat back to. Could use Royd to kill this guy. How are we doing for levels here? Suddenly forgot how to check that. Well, that's embarrassing. What's our maximum range we can attack this guy from? I think that's pretty safe. Good. Realistically, I shouldn't be using Frederick here. He's a little bit over leveled, but just the chance to kill that guy before he can get to the truck seems like it's definitely worth it. Good time for Frederick to resupply. Taking some hits. Whew, could have died there. Alright, so one of these, and these guys are way overcommitted, so let's do our best to kill them. Nice. Get our other frontline fighters up there. Blew off one arm, but it wasn't the right one. And you need to get up here. Goodbye. As I said, way overcommitted. And Royd can shoot somebody with a missile even if you can't get right up there. Get Natalie to try to kill this guy. Wow, she's really low level still. How are we doing for missiles? Still pretty okay. This guy has no arms left, right? Yeah. Good. Had a bit of a controller connection issue there. Just give me a second here. Sorry about that. I will say one thing about the DualShock 4, and I've said it before, is that the USB connection on it is super finicky and it is very, very annoying. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of save state wizardry here because I can't control the game right now, which is really irritating. Right, and just make sure. No, still can't do it. Okay. There we go. Sorry about that. There we go. We have control. And this is just our supply truck, so yeah, whatever. Stay in the back. Now, very interesting that this guy retreated, but the supply truck decided to rush us, which is an interesting idea. Yeah. Don't think that's gonna go so well for it. I have a feeling I may have just selected a skill with JJ. Let's see here. Is there a way to game settings? No. I think there's a way to check the pilot skills until we actually get into a fight. It's unfortunate. Nice. Well, I've caused a little bit of an issue for myself here. Myself off from hitting the truck. Interesting choice of target. I mean, I can see why, but... Alright. Man, this guy is not very strong. Okay, let's see if there's any skills that come up here. No? Interesting. Oh, this guy came up from behind us. Well, that's a thing. We almost got pincer attacked, but not quite. So maybe we'll move up a little bit here. To get... I suppose that makes sense. Worth it for 4 HP? I don't think so. Okay, so does it make more sense for us to go forward than back around? I think that makes sense, yes. So there's the Clinton. So we maybe to stay out of there. So it's max range. a range of 1. It has a move of 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you should be moving back here. Given that that is the case, it only makes sense to actually move up here. Let's move this guy back here. Resupply some missiles next turn. Well, that's interesting. It does say it has a move of 12. Odd. Anyway, let's get you out of here, because if you have to go one-on-one with it, it ain't gonna be pretty. Oh, I see. So, does it mean... So so it can move 4 spaces because it's 12 divided by 3? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this would be where it could be attack. So let's move back to here. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. Should have reloaded missiles. Let's see what happens here. There we go. Okay, so we need to move back. This is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to stand there. Okay. Alright. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There, okay. So after the truck is where we need to stand. Okay, we're getting close to just being able to shoot it to death. We don't actually need to back up. Let's get... Yeah, let's get Yuji to take this guy out. Alright, so much for the mobile weapon. Didn't even get it to attack us. We didn't even have to use a flash grenade on it. Alright, so now it's just a matter of mopping up the remnants of the enemy force. Was a far easier mission than I expected. I mean, it would have been a lot more difficult if we had just thrown ourselves like idiots at the enemy mobile weapon, but because that was not what we did, and thought reasonably about what we were doing, it was really not that bad at all. Now, I'm not going to be too aggro with Royd here, because if we get him killed, then the mission's over, so let's just move a little bit up with him. How many missiles do we have left with this guy? 3? That should be enough. Go, Frederick. And your full missiles. This guy is in dire straits, so we're just gonna sit here and resupply him next turn. Feel like we probably want to send Meihua in there, because she's the best chance of one-shotting this guy. No, didn't one-shot him. Took off both of his arms, but that wasn't quite enough. So go after this guy. For missiles. You just want to outright kill him. No, let's take out his arm. No. Not quite enough to do the job. Got out of the way for us. But he's going back to the supply truck. That's fine. Okay. Let's think logically here. We want switch. I feel like... You know what? Just for the heck of it, let's take speed. Take speed and then we'll take switch if we can. Should be able to take this guy out. Nope. There we go. That's better. And just keep moving on up. Thought you could get away? I don't think so. We're down to the last enemy, or last two enemies, I should say. You're not gonna take her out, I'm afraid. Wow, that's one mobile truck. we go. That's better. Ooh. Nice. Ha! One life. Come on. If only I could get up there. Oh. Oh. Oh shit. Here we go. Truck on truck action. Yeah. Pee-wee gets his kill. It's Hans, the hacker. So, just a second before we finish off this mission. Right. Very good. We're good to go to continue this. Good question. Hacked into the mainframe. Nirvana Institute, no surprises. The umbrella corporation of the Front Mission universe. So, Royd, once again, not the nicest guy, but he will help out. And Hans is not bad. Alright. So, that is going to wrap it up for this episode. The next episode, I believe we will be doing a side mission, a secret mission, once again on the OCU side. We're going to have a number of OCU missions before we head on up to see what's going on with Kevin and company. Alright, so, yeah, I guess pretty much wrapped up the Freedom City battle. And that was my objective for a Christmas break, so I'm glad that we got through that, and gonna kind of get into the home stretch of finishing this Let's Play. So I will see you with the next episode soon enough.